Yo, we got a video here today, and we're looking at this interesting concept of even though they may have zero respect for you, they still want that cash. They still want the food off your plate, the clothes off your back. Let's get right into it.
I think the government should pay women like a monthly stipend, maybe $5,000, seems pretty reasonable. The government should pay women, right, and just women, because, listen.
So the so-called government, even though they're not the ones technically using, the money comes from taxpayers. The money comes from you, most likely. They want that just redistributed to the ladies. All right, let's see if they're going to have any kind of maybe gratitude. Maybe they, God forbid, say thank you.
The government is run by men, right? Like, even if there's women in there, it's run by the men. I'm not going to get into that, but the government is run by men, right?
I mean, I'm not going to get into that thing on her lip. I mean, I'm not saying it's herpes. I'm actually just flat out not saying that's what it is. And
men are always saying they're providers, they protect us from other men. They're providers.
So she just wants the arrangement of be a provider, even though deep down I resent you. Deep down I think you're a piece of crap. But pay money for it. I mean, what's the exchange there? There's not even a gratitude. There's obviously nothing done on their end. It's just, I want money. I don't like you, but give me money. I mean, it's an interesting pitch.
Keep us safe. They save us, right? Provide for us. They're always saying that, right? Right. So if the government is men,
I don't think they want to provide for just any old hood rat. They might be providing for their family. They might be providing for their wife, girlfriend, children, themselves. I mean, you could be providing for yourselves as well. That is an option. But why would I be providing to someone that, I don't know, has this random thing on their lip?
And men are providers, then the government should provide for women. Or even single, no, all women. Because then, if you're single and then you find a man that can provide for you.
I mean, she's basically saying give me free money because she's single. She's not even married. I mean, you get into the bad arrangement as a guy. You get a weird divorce. You lose custody of your children. The government is just taking your money and giving it to them. So some of them find that loophole, unfortunately. But they just want a flat out tax of just for existing, give me money. $5,000 a month. I guess that's her budget.
That is just also his job as a man, as they say. That's his job, right? But the government should still be doing it because no one ever said that only one man should be your provider.
But what do they do? I mean, if you say they do some sort of traditional stuff like cleaning, cooking, washing, I mean, you're a disgusting pig. But if you even say the other stuff, like it's time for the blowies. It's time to blow the back out. Again, some of them are like, ugh. You only view us that way. It's like you can't win. It's almost like it's a game that you struggle to win. So this has already been discussed in America as, I guess, like a foodie date. They only go on the date just because they want a free meal. And surprise, surprise, it comes across to Australia and to any kind of Western cell phone country.
No, I'm just giving you crap.
Okay, new research out of the US has revealed nearly a third of single Gen Z adults are going on a date just to get a free meal. That's from a survey of 1,500 people.
Was the joke, by the way. They're just exploiting sort of desperate beta. They just don't realize that you're going to be feeding them. Someone else is going to come in later that night to finish off the deal, so to speak.
One 22-year-old woman says girls got to eat. James, do you find this a problem?
Well, firstly, the man should always pay on the first date.
Oh my gosh,
that is
we agree
plain
on
and
something.
simple. You can-
What a great deal. You pay. You put on the clown shoes and go on a job interview that you're paying for. A job interview that you're fronting the whole bill.
Just the first date forever, but
Well,
anyway.
No, the first
really?
date at the very least should pay. But however, I'm not comfortable with the idea of women, if the men are paying, if we take that on board, women going out for a free meal because they don't feel like cooking. If there's no romantic
Don't feel like
interest-
cooking what the woman should be cooking.
No, but well, if they're not at home.
Why not? Why not do something you're good at? I mean, and even that's been slightly debunked by the fact that a lot of good chefs are not ladies. They normally seem to be guys. And a lot more guys nowadays are actually able to cook up certain foods. Not everything, obviously. They're not really baking cakes and stuff. I mean, not as much.
No, that's not what I said. You're putting words in my mouth. Hang on, you agreed with me 10 seconds ago.
No, I'm just giving you
If
crap.
they don't feel like, sorry. No, but you understand what I'm saying.
No, look, this is actually nothing new. Can I say this? I have friends that have admitted to me.
Of course, it's nothing new. You could say it's the oldest profession in the book. Just take advantage of some... Beta! Take advantage of people's kindness. They ask for empathy, and then look at what they do with the so-called empathy. Free meals. Free meal on you.
That many years ago during the dating times that they would go on dates to eat, right?
So
to save
this is
money.
true.
So this is actually true. I'm hot.
not
Look,
good.
Are these
personally,
feminists? They're not feminists.
well, look,
Actually, they are. Because that's what a true feminist does, is they take advantage of it all. The new and the so-called old that they try to say, you need to... They hate the idea of acting like someone from 1960, but they want to treat you like someone from 1960. They want you to pay for everything. You could be working at the same job, right? You think about that hypothetical. You're both working the same job. You're both a security guard, same pay. Who works more hours? But bottom line, around same pay. You apparently have to pay for dinner and the car and the petrol and everything else, and the Valentine and the anniversary gifts and the jewelry and whatever trinkets people want to put around themselves.
put it this way. My logic is if I'm eating, and I don't want to be on a date with someone, to get to know them, then I just won't do it. But
Don't go.
this is a strategy that people are using, right? And I
Really?
think it actually is.
So they're feminists when they want to be.
Oh, that's most of women. So the thing is,
That's true. She's going to laugh it off, but I mean, that is actually true. Any child, any person at times, see what they can get away with, see how far they can push the boundaries. And if someone just willing to play nice, they'll walk all over you. They'll take it all.
is that what you...
I'm
the best way to
confused. I'm
combat this,
confused.
the best way to combat this is go on a walk, right, for a first date and buy...
They complain about that. That's being cheap. Go on a walk. Go on coffee. Again, these are just hypothetical ideals. We don't live in an ideal hypothetical. We live in the real world. Sometimes it's nice. Sometimes it's kind of harsh. So they say that. They say just go for a walk, but that might not get the job done.
buy a coffee, and that way the bloke's only paying like $4 and he's saving himself a fortune just in case. And you'll know if she's genuine or not.
And then the man and the woman can cook their own meals in their own homes separately. And I just want to be clear on that. That's what I meant. You can't clip that up. Don't clip that up. Please. Guys, come on.
What's your...
But that is honestly a trait. Mainly for, some husbands might like it. The children do like it. And a lot of the times, if people are grateful, they don't mind doing those things. But that's laughed at. I guess, is that traditional to cook for your family? That's how crazy it is.
favourite meal to cook, James?
Sorry?
What's your
what do
favourite
you
meal?
cook?
What
It comes in a paper bag with a side on the side that says
No, you can do You can do a good bolognese.
I can do it. Excellent bolognese.
Yeah, what's your mum taught you? Like, what do you think is good?
She's taught me a lot. She's taught me how to wash, but bolognese is a specialty.
Yep. Yeah, well, that's good.
I'm sure your mother taught you more than that.
I mean, look, I've got an air fryer that does like 100 things, so that's great.
Yeah,
that's right.
your air fryers will do that. I mean, again, it's always, what are you doing? What do you make? She never sort of did a bit of a, back and forth of, well, I like to cook this. I like a nice salad. No, it's just, you're the job interview. Be on your best behavior and see where it gets you. But anyway, gents, we're going to leave it right there. As always, thoughts, comments, below. And hit that like on the way out. It takes 1.5 seconds. And smash the subscribe button right now for good luck. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace out.